he's at Tisch School?
He went to social recovery.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that's incredible. Oh, hi, sorry, we're back with the beautiful, handsome, talented, brilliant Brendan Fraser, everybody. And we were just talking in the break about family and your film Rental Family, and you are the father of 3 beautiful sons. And I have 2 daughters who are still in their blooming eras of almost 12 and 13. What comes to mind, and do you have any advice for me?
Let them do the talking, and let them know you're listening, no matter what they say. Because they don't remember what they said, but they'll remember that you listened.
Really? Mm-hmm. Is there any way to get them to talk more?
Take their phone and...
Yeah.
Like the holidays are coming up now. It's tricky for everyone, right?
Yes.
And family is complicated and beautiful all at once, but they can also drive you up the wall. So this is not a shameless plug, but rent one for a little while. Sometimes it just makes sense to rent. It's not a lease-to-own program, here. Just go to the movie Rental Family. Keep an open mind.
Well, one of the things that was my favorite moments in the film is when Shannon says, and she understands fully who you are, that she makes a conscious choice to allow you into her life and to extend yourself and to accept people. I found this film to be highly intelligent and beautifully confident in its message. I really did. Okay, when I look at this picture, your hand dwarfs the Academy Award, by the way, but I see the look in your eyes, and this is the moment that also really touches my heart because it's your beautiful sons, and it just looks like there's so much pride in your eyes. And although this is a moment in your life, and one of the biggest ones, there are millions of moments that led up to it. And I feel like I sense that when I see you in these moments.
Thanks, Drew. Thanks. They make me a better person every day.
My daughters, I didn't know I could be the human I am because of my daughters. I didn't think I could give up certain habits that were standing in my way. I didn't think I could control my temper.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you're thinking?
Yes. And that you're going to make mistakes and you're going to give yourself a break because in time, you'll go back and you'll realize everyone's just trying to figure it out. And we're all doing the best that we can with what we have at that time. It's going to be okay.
How do we remember that in the moment? Because sometimes I have no grace for myself. I love that answer.
Faith. Yeah, just remember, it's going to be okay. That, smile, breathe. That helps a lot.
And you also, I think, have helped people understand certain things. You made a beautiful film. You're a part of Saving Superman, which is meant so much to people that you put that out into the world. Really and truly.
This is Jonathan. He's my age. He lives in a small town in Illinois. His apartment was compromised by the owner of a building, and he had to move out. He had a friend who I worked in a brick and mortar shop, and she had a piece of furniture on the sidewalk for sale. And somebody walked past, picked it up, and kept going. She said, "Hey, you're going to pay for that?" And the guy wouldn't stop. And he gave her attitude. And she said that out of the corner of her eye, she sees red and blue and yellow. And he was there. in his and at the sight of him, the guy relented, dropped the furniture, and he left. But he was her hero. And every year, I think it's 4th of July or whichever parade that they have repeatedly, he marches in the parade. Now, he knows everything about Superman because he's on the spectrum. That's not why, but he has a superpower. And his superpower is to do things for the forces of good. Yes. And look, this movie is 10 minutes long. If you want to YouTube it, go ahead. It's worth a cup of coffee and sit down and have a think, because it will remind you that there are many families in the country and the world who have someone who puts them in a category that makes them exceptional, but we don't acknowledge that by giving, as a society, giving those families and those individuals all the support and all the services that they need. And I know about this, and I know I'm like Brendan Fraser and all that, but I've had my issues with school boards, with department developmental, all of that. You're going to have your battles. And if you remember who you're standing up for, you will prevail. And if you know that there's a guy like Jonathan out there who is the hero that we need right now in more ways than you would imagine just from seeing this movie, he's there for the force of good as a person and as a symbol to us. And if in some way this is a message that can prove that this is the truth and the justice and the American way that we need right now, is this guy.
Definitely, please watch Saving Superman. We'll be right back.